guys, how are you? Hope all are well wherever you are. Welcome back to my channel. So far we have covered basic strings and numbers in Pythons, and now what we'll do some advanced data types, which are list, tuple, dict, and set. We'll cover one by one, and they are called container objects. And these the container objects will help us to organize other types of objects into one data structure. So we'll start with the first list. Where do you use list? We can see plenty of examples, in Python, the list have been used. Normally list used for sorting similar items, and where items need to be added or removed, So how you can create the list, you can create the empty list like this with a bracket, or list with a first bracket, like this empty list. And if you want to create item within the list, this is how, name of the variables, and you assign inside the bracket, if it's a string like this, and if it's integer, without colon, and how to search in a list, the search method, these are the search method. If you want to search an item in the list, so the name of the list dot index, and index is which item number, which item you want to find out, so put in here. And or using by loop, one will cover the loop, and you can see how you can do it. So item in my list is the name of the list name. And searching speed, any items in the list, compared to other container objects type, the list is a bit slow because each item must be checked, and so the frequently used methods are how to add an item in the list. You can just append a name of the item, and if you want to specific location, either in the middle or in the front or back, you can do it insert method, insert a name or number of the index, either first or beginning, in the middle, or end, and the end, or the name of the item, this is how you can add, now and if you want to remove any item from the list, it's the pop method we use, and if you want to see the length of the list, the method is just write a length and name of the list, it will print out the size of the list. And if you, the very important, if your list is not organized, so you can sort all the items within the list. It is sortable. So the name of the list dot sort method will sort everything in place, and either you can do ascending order or descending order. If you want to do descending, this is my list dot sort, simple, very easy, we'll go through example, and if you want to reverse the item in the list, my list dot reverse, so very, very nice. And then the list preserved in order, yes, it does, you can access any items with the index number, and in that case it's very fast, it goes straight, like array, if you don't know the index number, it will go straight that place. A list is mutable, which is if you create the list, you can change it, compared to tuple, which is data type. So once you create it, you cannot change it, its value. So hopefully we will go through example in the next video, so please do, guys, subscribe to my channels, and please do let me know, if I'm doing any wrong, any mistake, this will encourage me. And so see you next video. Thanks, bye bye.